Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you are good. Hope you are well. It's the middle of the week. We're nearly there, nearly at the finish line of this week. Guys, welcome back to LABRISH Live. This is where we talk about our favorite reality TV shows from a Black perspective. And at the moment, we are talking about Love Island, season 11, episode 23. And for those that don't know, I'm all things Sugar and Shay Sade. Hey, and I'm here with.
I am Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
Yes. And guys, as you're coming in, oh my God, straight away. Oh my God, we got a new member.
Yay!
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Seriously.
Thank you, Monica. Welcome to the family.
Welcome. Blue Gang is up again. Love it. Seriously. And guys, as you're coming in, make sure you book that like button. And as Monica has done, what should people do to get closest to us?
What you need to do is you need to sign up to our YouTube membership. I have put the link in the chat. It is just $1.99. Just $1.99. And you get an extra episode every week of us chatting, doing dilemmas, interviewing people. There's like 20 episodes for you to watch in there at the moment as well. It's an absolute bargain. And when we get to 100 members, we will start doing membership lives. And that will be a chance for you guys to tell us what you'd like from us, what we're doing really well, and just a little chit chat. It'll be fun.
Yeah, exactly. So guys, make sure you get onto that. Appreciate everybody who's joined us so far. Really appreciate that stuff. So who's in the chat today? Who's saying hi?
There is so many folks. It's lovely that you guys were here before us as well at 1 o'clock. Online was in the house. Yvonne White, Care Business, Abyss is in the house as well. Newbie, Monica, who is our newest member. Abyss, Ara in the house, Joy, Janelle, Judy, I Be Chilling, and Alicia Messiah as well.
Love that. I think Erin's here as well on Instagram today because she's saying that she's on set. So she'll just join there and everything. Oh my God, I feel like someone was saying, "Oh, Yvonne, you're always here bright and early." Love that. Yeah. Someone was saying how hot it is. It's hot, you know.
Not even. I have my fan.
Seriously.
I have the electric one that's on charge, ready for tonight's show.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually not complaining because I kind of like this heat. It's not too crazy.
Oh, serious? No.
I like this. It's not so bad. Yeah.
It's absolutely
24, 25.
Yeah. It like that is like because the way my house is, it's almost like I have one big massive window and it's like it makes it like a greenhouse, so it's just like 30 in here. And yeah, I've had enough. Seriously. But anyway, we move. Last night's episode, quite not so much going on, but we had the heart rate challenge, which is always a bit of a sticky one still. Do you know what I mean? We had that. Grace makes it super clear to Connor that she's not interested in him at all. And Matilda helps set things straight between Harriet and Ronnie. Okay, so what is your one word to what do you call it? Sum up the episode. What's your one word?
My one word is satisfied.
Satisfied.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Satisfied. Okay. Cool.
I was very satisfied by the end. I had a smile on my face. I liked all of the twists and turns. It started off a little bit lame, but the heart rate challenge was all right. Satisfactory. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mine is cringe. Like, it was so cringy to me. I was just like, oh, and obviously I watch it twice, so it's just like, oh God. I didn't want to see it. I really didn't. Yeah, don't need to run that bucket again at all, really. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
No, I missed the guys one. Like I just got distracted. On watching it again, I had to rewind it. I don't know what it was with the men. I kept on just zoning out. But once I focused, it was all right. It's okay.
Yeah, okay. What are people saying?
All right. So Alicia says predictable. Joy Noel says correct, as in IO. And Shantae says absolutely cringe. Rudo said stiff. Abbas said amusing. Lily says cringy. Monica says I agree with Sade. And Yvonne White says, what's with everyone sucking fingers?
Exactly.
That's not
Exactly. It was disgusting. Why would anyone, I can't remember who it was now, but someone sucked Ronnie's fingers. Like, why would you ever do that? He just
like
looked one of the most, maybe it was Grace. Yeah. I think I'm right. But yeah, it was so cringy. Didn't like it at all. Erin saying stiff. Her one word is stiff. Seriously. Yeah, it was underwhelming. It was actually underwhelming. Okay, so let's get into it. So first start off with the guys getting ready for the evening. We got Uma, Matilda, and Louise. Louise, I've started again. What's the name again? Nicole, that's it. She looks like a Louise, man. I bet you that's her middle name. So Matilda tells the girls about her kiss with Sean. Do you know what I mean? And she kind of rehashes her line about I told him I won't pie you a second time. Ha 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 ha. All that. She's super happy, super content with how things are going with Sean at the moment, kind of thing. It's my opinion. Hey. Caught the light for the first time. Love that. And hey, precious. And then we had Sean talking to the boys, and basically Kieran was basically, I think most of the audience like, calm down, like you're gonna cringe her out. Do you know what I mean? And he's just like, I don't care. This is his moment. Do you know what I mean? And then he reveals to the guys that he didn't tell them the whole truth about what happens in the hideaway, or when he took her through to that place, that she custard pied him, and you know he was licking his wounds, but then he thought, let me go in for a second chance, and it worked out for him. He's super happy. To me, it looked like the boys were forcing their laughs with him. Do you know what I mean? Because he is so lame. He's just wet. Do you know what I mean? And like, I just saw Ayo's face, yeah, and he just looked so out of place. Like, I don't want to. Like, what are we doing here? What's happening? Do you know what I mean? And like Sean was talking about, oh, the kiss lasted 20 seconds. Is this what the young people today are doing? Are they counting the seconds that the kiss lasts?
I was wondering this, like, and also is 20 seconds considered like a long time to be kissing someone? Like, I was just really like, Sean, this is all cringy, and I expect you to be the 21-year-old. Like, it's very juvenile. And Kieran was right, and she should get the ick, but the girl seems to like him. I don't get it. She's weird.
She likes him. I don't know. It is strange. It's a bit strange. So yeah, we had Nicole then talking to the girls about the body count conversation that she had with Kieran. I felt a little bit odd about this because I'm just like, he said this to you kind of in confidence, and you're telling everybody. It was just a bit weird to me. You know, did you feel the same?
I didn't like that. I think that those are the things that I'm strictly about a relationship. Something that goes on between the two of you should stay there, especially if you're not comfortable with it yet. Like, you haven't exactly got your head around it. This isn't a group chat for somebody that you say that you really like group talk. Like, this is what he said to me. His body count is 120. To get all of these girls' opinions, I was like, nah, she needs to get sacked off. I'm sticking by it now. I want Kieran to be free. And somebody else, yeah.
Hashtag free Kieran.
Yes, free Kieran.
Free. Well, yeah, she basically was saying that it took her by surprise. Do you know what I mean? And she likes him, but she does basically saying that she does have doubts. You know, Uma's like trying to be reassuring and said, but he has had one girlfriend, and Nicole's just like, well, he cheated on her. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, I think it's just a bit weird. But Jess also, I think the girls were trying to like ease her mind, because Jess was just like, well, he's doing the absolute most to show you that he cares at the moment. Mimi did say, like, don't worry about it, because he hasn't actually given you any cause for like to say that he's going to be acting wayward or anything like that. And Grace was also saying, like, don't fixate on the past, you know? So there was a lot of like, don't worry about it too much. I think Uma even said, you know, if the tables were turned, he would, you know, you would expect him to almost be understanding to you. Do you know what I mean? So like, I think they were trying to give her some common sense, but she was just wilding out, in my opinion.
it wasn't nice, and they were all of them had voices of reason. Even Jess, I was
Mm-hmm.
kind of surprised. I did like what Uma was saying, because I think that's the spot on one. You would want his
Mm-hmm.
forgiveness the other way around. So yeah, but she's
Yeah.
just, I don't know, these last 48 hours she's been a bit crazy. Like
Mm.
maybe the feelings are getting to her, so she's getting very anxious and overthinking. But it's not a safe space for him.
It doesn't seem like it. It really doesn't seem like it. Yeah. So it's so weird. Charles says Nicole's a nutter.
She is.
I haven't got
She's
someone a
cracking up.
nutter in ages.
She's going mad. She is mad. She's like, it's all unraveling.
Mm.
It is kind of can happen as well. But yeah, it's a shame. But she is
Mm.
unraveling on him.
Yeah, unfortunately. Erin's saying Nicole doesn't want peace, she wants problems. She wants
All day, every day, I have to have
yeah.
him.
Sis. So then Grace is talking to Sean and Joey, and as we suspected yesterday, Sean was basically in that conversation with Connor and Ayo just to basically snitch on Connor, and that's
Oh,
exactly what he did. He was singing like a bloody canary. Honestly, it was a lot. He just like almost was saying it word for word. It was just like, he says that Connor, he finds you attractive. You guys went in the top three, like, so like he was thinking like there was what are the public seeing, and he thought that things didn't work on the outside, so maybe they won't work in here again, so he just wanted to explore it. Grace was just like, you know what, I don't agree with his points, but some of them are fair. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, well, then you do agree.
yes.
Okay, Grace. Do you know what I mean? But like, and Sean basically said like Connor still thinks that there's a possibility of something between you, which I did actually go back over my notes. I can't remember him actually saying that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if maybe he alluded to it, but he wasn't.
Said, no, he said he was reasoning that was his position, and that he just wasn't going to back down.
Yeah.
But he
Okay.
didn't really say anything from Grace's side that she had given
Mm-mm.
him the come on or anything. He was adding in his own little bits of spice, but that is
Yeah.
weasel behavior that we were witnessing. Like, wow,
Yeah.
like Sean, come up with a nickname for Sean. Sean needs another other than Sean the Snake. He needs something else.
Someone said informer.
I was like,
Seriously.
wowzers, really, Sean?
Yeah. He didn't hold back at all. So while they're mid conversation, Connor walks past. Sis. Connor walks past, and do you know what I mean? Like Joey, sorry, do you want to get that comment? So
Yeah, Shantae says Sean is a grade A dweeb. Honestly,
he really is.
yeah.
Seriously. So yeah, Connor's walking past and kind of like, I think he hears what's going on. Do you know what I mean? And Grace is just like, look, need to talk to him like immediately, like kind of thing. Oh my God, what's going on? It's my lash coming up. Need to talk to him immediately. So she does. She pulls him for a chat straight away. Joey was just like, I don't know how much more she can make it crystal clear that she's not interested. Do you know what I mean? So then, Connor's just like, well, Grace, you didn't tell me you was closed off, which he already addressed in the
Yeah.
previous conversation. So it's just like, this is weird, but okay. And Grace like explains like, yes, I get from your point of view, you're seeing as like me and Joey on a kind of like a love bubble. We had a holiday romance before, but what you don't know is that after the holiday, we were still in touch with each other. There was still a spark. Like, do you know what I mean? It didn't like fizzle out because we didn't like each other. It was more like life got in the way. Do you know what I mean? And location, most of it, really and truly. So yeah. Connor was just like, okay, cool. And yeah, just my note is Connor is just so dry. He's so dry. It's unbelievable.
There's
I'm
like
not a fan.
nothing to him. There's no edge. There's no nothing. Shantae says, is it me or she still didn't shut it down?
You know what? I was thinking that because I don't think sorry, my thing's coming up. I don't think she did totally, but then again, I was just like, is this for the edit? Like, I just don't know, because she went in there with energy that she is not interested. Do you know what I mean? So it seems odd that she wouldn't have been super clear. So I think that's a producer edit to make it a bit ambiguous. Do you know what I mean?
I think so. I mean, her tone did soften as they were speaking. I don't know, but we never saw an outright, honestly, there's no hope for you, because that's what she said she was going to say. She said that was, so we didn't see that, but I don't know. And I don't know, even after the scenes, he kind of looks okay. So I'm not sure, but he's got that kind of bumbling,
like
pleasant guy face all the time.
Yeah. It is what it is, kind of guy.
Yeah.
One of those. Yeah. Seriously.
Artist, like surfer dude, just hanging about, catch him at the beach.
I know he does yoga on the beach. I know he does at sunrise. Like he does. Matilda and Harriet are chatting, and basically Matilda's like, she's really, really confused about the situation. I think that Matilda's 100% got Jess's game, and she's just like, Harriet, are you seeing this? And Harriet's like, yes, I'm seeing this.
Yeah.
You know, and Harriet's just like, you know what, read the room, like, what are you doing? In reference to Jess. Ronnie comes by, and Matilda's like, come step into my office. He's like, I've done nothing wrong. And like, to be honest, he hasn't. Do you know what I mean? He hasn't at all. So then Matilda's just like, you know, you basically said to her that if you picked her in the past, that you would, essentially she was insinuating that you would be with her. He's like, nah, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I said at all. Do you know what I mean? She's just like, he said to her, like, you pulling me tonight, still a no. Do you know what I mean? And I was clear. And he's like, I'm not a horrible person. I was trying to be nice about it. But when you try and be nice, people run with it. Do you know what I mean? And I think he's got a freaking point.
Yes.
He's got a point. I still think there's a grey area in between that he could be clear and nicer. Do you know what I mean? There is a grey there, because he doesn't have to be as harsh as he was to Harriet before. Do you know what I mean? But like, there's a middle ground. And Matilda's just like,
I think he was quite clear to Jess. She's just lying.
Yeah. No, 100%. I'm not saying that. Yeah. 100%. And Matilda was just like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. And, you know, she's saying like, this is why I want to grab you so it doesn't escalate, kind of thing, because it's really not that serious. Harriet was still annoyed at this point, but do you know what I mean? She's just like, I just wanted to have a nice day. He was like, well, you had a nice day, so you could just ignore it now. Very mummy tone, very kind of like, let's get it together, guys. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, Harriet's just in the heart. She says, you know what? I went out of my way to save Jess. That wasn't shown that she did that, but she went out of her way to save Jess, and basically she didn't deserve it. So when they were doing the dumping,
okay. I feel like Nicole wouldn't have had that either, so I don't know. That may be Harriet hyping.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, but she said that she is now going to be really careful about what she says around Jess. Do you know what I mean? She knows who her friends are, and it's just like, okay, cool, you've got it. You hopefully just got it. Do you know what I mean? Then we have bedtime. Joey and Grace should have slept in the hideaway, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Like, I just thought, like, why are you guys not if your love is so strong, why are you not being together in this moment? You know?
True. Because they were able to do that. Yeah, for real.
Yeah. The boys are super happy for Sean. Connor and Grace look like they put their issues aside. They spud each other like no hard feelings. And while Matilda is asleep, you see Sean smiling in her neck. He's spooning her from behind and he's smiling. I'm just like, this bro, he is not beating the creepy charges. He's not.
He's just a creep.
He's
really is an old sweet selling creep as well. And to be a sweet seller already, that comes with its own connotations. And to also be very creepy, nah, he's not okay. Yeah. And she needs to be a little bit scared. He's too gassed. Like,
yeah.
No. You know what Shantae says? Sean is going to skin her. I just know it.
God. God.
Newbie says certified creep.
Yeah. It's so weird. It's so There's an oddness. There's an oddness going on. Yeah, it does give sinister. It does. It does.
Yeah.
It does. It does. We in the morning, people were having lots of smooching. So Will and Uma had smooching in the nighttime. So did Harriet and Ronnie too. Sean makes Matilda's breakfast, and in the hut, she's just like, he's definitely passed the snuggle test, which is very cute, actually. I thought that was very cute. And you know, Sean made her a lovely breakfast. He made her like an avocado on toast heart, and she's got like an avocado teddy. So I'm guessing that's like a nice little kind of level meaning. Oh, not Dexter. Yeah,
it is.
No, I mean it's giving it does give a bit you. It's giving you a little bit, but like I don't know. Not
and,
the old
and
murder.
that, and the attention to detail as well. I was like, oh, it's cute, but she don't know how he's smiling while she's sleeping. Like just
But she likes him though. Do you know what the thing is? It's because we don't like Sean like that. Do you know what I mean? It makes it worse.
Yeah.
It just makes it so much worse. But yeah, but she likes it. She likes it.
I just do not understand what she likes. But you know, what can you say?
Maybe that's a family. I don't know. Maybe that's what she's used to. Sandy 6206 is saying Matilda does not like Sean. Serious. People are saying this. Erin's saying the same thing, that Matilda's lying to herself, not me.
I mean, unless she's good at playing this, I don't know, maybe.
But she's sweet. I don't know. Maybe she's an actress. Who knows?
Yeah.
She does say her favorite day was yesterday, and he's just like, "Oh, was there a highlight?" It was just so cheesy, cringe. So then we have Harriet and Jess having a conversation. These two, they're nemesises, having a conversation on one of the things. And Jess is basically saying, like, look, I was always going to be selfish. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get the timing wasn't right for you, but I had to say what I wanted to say. Harriet's just, you know, she's trying to smooth it over. She's just like, yeah, it was a little awkward, but, you know, we are in such a good place now. Do you know what I mean? And Jess, being the witch that she is, then has to plow the seeds of doubt as well. Again, she's just like, my only advice to you is be wary, like, and you know, she's like, I know you're not a stupid girl, but let him work for you. You deserve to be treated how he was trying to treat Tiff, and you know, you don't deserve to be a second option. I was just like, you are horrible. And then Harriet just laughs, and she's just like, you know, so do you. You're a special lady. Love that. Because it's just like, me and you, we're not so different. We're not so different. Do you know what I mean? And then Jess is like, oh, I know I am. Do you know what I mean? They hug, they do that I love you nonsense. Do you know what I mean? And then Jess in the hut is just like, then you see the real her. Harriet isn't someone I would be friends with on the outside. Do you know what I mean? But in the villa, you're forced into relationships. I do see her like a little sister, and she does take in what I say. Just like, huh?
She's horrid.
She really is
a horrid woman. And that's the thing, when somebody was asking why we had a thing against them forever saying I love you, that's exactly what it is. It cheapens the term. It's like they're not even loose brethrens. Like, really, these two do not like. It's not even. I think Harriet could be civil with her. Jess hates her.
Yeah,
and makes it known all the time. I don't like you, and she tries to belittle her as well about little sister. What type of sonning is this? Like, nah, she's horrid. Nah. She needs to go. As soon as we all can, we all need to get Jess out.
Yeah, 100%. I bet Jess bullies people at work. Like,
I bet my bottom dollar on it.
Seriously, I bet she's got a couple HR pending cases. Seriously, because it's a lot. We see Connor, Ayo, and Ronnie. Connor's basically, you know, explaining his woes, saying it's so hard to pull someone in here because, you know, they're saying they're open. Do you know what I mean? But it feels like they're not really open. Ronnie's just like, yeah, people just saying they're open to protect themselves, you know? But you got to, you know, keep in there, keep your chin up. Do you know what I mean? Wait and see what's going to happen in here because you never know. Grace and Joey have a bit of a conversation. They're talking about what's going to happen on the outside. Grace, at this point in time, she's just like worried it's going to be a lot, like it's going to be really wild. Joey's like, it's going to be fun, babes, don't worry about it. And Grace is just like, generally overthinking the pressures of it. Joey's like, we can go at our own pace and then we don't have to put that pressure on it. And I just thought, okay, cool. At least he's trying to be level-headed about it. Do you know what I mean? Grace is plotting
basically
as she does. And then we have Mimi and Ayo. We haven't seen these two have a moment in a little while. Do you know what I mean? Also as well, we haven't seen Uma and Will have a moment at all, really. Like, do you know what I mean? So like, it's weird, but okay. I was just like, are you shocked about all of this, like us being together? Because he is basically was the topic for that. Seriously, me was just like, at the beginning, especially when we was in the triangle kind of phase, but she wasn't sure, but she's definitely sure now. I was just like, you know what, you're my type of person. Do you know why? Because I don't like noise, I like peace. And I was just like, it's giving doormat, it's giving doormat. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, I can't stand guys like Ayo, to be honest. To be fair, actually, you know what it is with Mimi? She goes on to say, like, this is who she is. She is calm, collected, like, kind of thing. And this is who we're seeing her to be, right? But Ayo's also the type of guy that will try and convert a woman that is not into this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that is his challenge. Yeah. I just didn't like it.
I'm not sure. I didn't believe him. And even when people say that, it's like a rhythm that you get into. It doesn't seem genuine, because then you're going to start seeking some excitement. It's going to happen. So it's like, dude, that's not true. We're not always calm and collected. We have exciting moments. It was like, are you really seeing her for who she is? Like, I don't know. I'm really not sure about these two at all. Like, even if they manage to go through this whole process, I'm not sure on the outside that they are made of the good stuff. I'm not sure.
Absolutely not. Do you know what I mean? Bree Talks was saying, what did she say? Yeah, this is one of my things as well, that I feel like I hate that Ayo just said that he likes her for her personality, not her looks. Exactly. Like, anytime you get that, they don't really like you,
Meantime, really it's very meantime. Like, you're kind of scratching an itch now, but it's all waiting for that woman that scratches all of that. I like her visually and her personality. Like, she needs to be listening to him. I swear Mimi only seems to hear what she wants to hear.
Yeah.
He said it. He said it all. He really has said it all to her.
And with his actions as well. And the thing is, it's the same as Sam, isn't it? You're a placeholder.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's giving at the moment. You're definitely a placeholder, because I think the moment time we get Uma lookalike, he's off ski. He's off.
They may give him to be battling over him.
Yeah. It's so true. It's so true. Yeah, sufferation.
Correct. It's giving long suffering wife. Yes.
Yeah. No one wants that. No one wants that. Do you know what I mean? Then he did ask her though as well, like, are you a person that goes fishing, as in like for information or trying to see what's up with your guy and stuff? And I was just like, well, do you know what I mean? I was just like, this guy, man, the way he's gonna cheat, it's just gonna be embarrassing. It's gonna be embarrassing, seriously.
And he's gonna be one of those that cheats and then also comes back with, but why was you looking for my phone? I thought you wasn't that type of a girl. Like, that's the invasion of my privacy. He's gonna be that guy. And Mimi will be like, for real, I shouldn't have had your phone.
Yeah. Then he's gonna be like, let us pray about it. Like, for sure. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's annoying, man. It's annoying. So then heart rate challenge text comes in. The boys start getting excited. They're all doing push-ups. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's very excited to do it. The girls go first. So first up we have Harriet. She is a racer girl. Do you know what I mean? She sucks Joey's finger. She was quite stiff, in my opinion.
Yeah.
She bust down in the splits at the end. So I was just
Best
like,
part.
okay, cool. Yeah, well done. Do you know
Best
what I
part.
mean?
Yeah. I was
She was
kind of
excited.
surprised. I was a bit surprised. I wasn't expecting that from her. I wasn't
No.
expecting anything to be like, oh wow, from
Yeah.
Harriet. I was expecting it to be an absolute calamity, and it wasn't so bad.
It wasn't so bad. Yeah. A lot of hair shaking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And the splits, like, kind of thing. But she's, in the heart, she was just like, that's what I was made for. She's like, okay.
Oh, I mean, Harry.
Okay, Harriet.
Okay.
And then we had Matilda. Matilda was like a disco cowboy type kind of thing. It was giving like the, do you know what I mean? Like very Renaissance Beyonce, like cowboy hat, like kind of thing. The gemstones, all that kind of thing. She was sucking someone else's finger. I can't remember who. Do you know what I mean? But she lays Sean's down and she straddles him. The guy was sweating hard. It looked a little bit pornographic, I'm not gonna lie. Because her whole body was out the door as well.
Ow.
I was just like, girl. Seriously. Wow. So yeah, so that she done okay, I think. Uma.
Yeah, she was okay. Let me just get Ivy Chilling's comment. He says shit is weird. Not only is it nasty, but in what world would a dude be cool with his girl sucking another man's finger?
I know.
And we don't know where their hands have been. It's actually really gross.
Yeah. I don't believe in their hygiene. I don't think they've got good hygiene. I'm sorry, I really don't. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, this finger stuff is great. Then we had Uma. Uma was an angel. Do you know what I mean? Of course. Ayo was just like in the heart. Yeah, she looks good in white. Like they really, like, what the fuck are the producers doing? Like, seriously, they're really taking the piss. They really, really are. Yeah. It was cute. She looked amazing. I think she did look very, very good. She can't dance though. She really can't dance at all. She was, like it. I think it was worse than what I was expecting. I was thinking like a little shake, a little something, like, but nah, like nothing. She sucked Ronnie's finger. Oh, Harriet was screaming from the terrace because she was like, "Stop it!" Yeah. And then we had Mimi. Mimi was giving Moulin Rouge, like she had loads of feathers and everything like that. She done gentle twerking, gentle. Do you know what I mean? She looked a little bit shy.
Moves. I know you can see it in her shoulders. Mimi had moved. She decided, I'm not doing it.
No,
and I'm not
doing a thingy. But I think Ronnie likes her though. I don't have anything to base. I don't know. He's very complimentary to Mimi. Like he always has been.
Yes. Like, okay, that's fair. No, he actually is. He is. And outwardly, like I don't know. But he may literally just like her. Like as a person.
as a person.
I think she's a good woman, like type of like admiration for her. But he definitely always compliments her.
Yeah, he finds her attractive.
Yeah.
So then we had Grace. She was Catwoman with a whip. Outfit had too many rhinestones for me, but I thought it was like if it had less than that, or maybe black ones, I think I would have liked it better. But she's got body, so she could do that. She straddles Joey on the floor. Yeah. And then Joey his heart is just all over the place.
Again, Joey. Yeah. He's giving old man, like, can you handle it? Dude looked like he actually really could collapse. But she looked good as well. Like,
I think she looked good.
Yeah, her body is great. I just think I didn't notice that she really had no breasts. I don't know.
She's got little mosquito bites, man.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed before. Like this was the first time it really hit me, and I was like, "What? She really has no breasts."
Yeah.
She was all right. She tried.
She done all right. I think she done okay. Like, do you know what I mean? Nicole is next. She is the naughty devil. She licked Will's stomach.
I think she likes Will.
I think she does as well. She's doing too much. That was too much. I would have been like, what the hell are you doing? Anyway, she walked, but she's teasing Kieran as she's doing it as well. He's just like, come back and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, he's super, super excited. She did do a little bit of like a slut drop at the end, and Kieran wanted her to save the outfit for later. So he was very happy with all of that. Then we had Jess as she was last. I guess she was like a dominatrix, like with her, kind of thing. She whispers in Ronnie's ear, "You fucking wish," in his ear. Do you know what I mean? Sucking earlobes. I think she sucked Connor's earlobe as well. Io was just like, go for it, girl. I was just like, this guy is starving. He's actually starving. Seriously.
She was the Catherine. Like, if the level of I'm going for everybody, I didn't think that Jess had it in her. I was actually like, rah, I'm surprised.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised. It's not what I thought that she would produce at all.
I thought Matilda was more kind of like the standout. Like, I was not expecting that because she was super confident. Like, wow. Like, I thought it was but that was just me. But yeah. Okay. So then we go on to the boys. Kieran's up first. He is a builder. He's with his measuring tape. Thought that was actually quite funny. Yeah. Nicole can't watch him with anybody else. Do you know what I mean? But he licks her leg all the way up her leg and her bum. I think Kieran eats ass. This is
he does. I think we can say that with some confidence that Kieran does that.
Seriously. See you later, Erin. She has to go. She's at work. But yeah, he's thingy. But yeah, Nicole's having a heart attack. He feels like Magic Mike. I think, like, do you know what I mean? They both done well. Connor, they gave him Phantom of the Opera. Why? It's just why. Abby Chilling says, all them white boys eat ass.
I think so too.
Maybe they do, man. Pasta and lobster guys, you know. And then Connor basically has done this before. Connor he was acting lackluster. Connor was whining. Connor was on his hands. Do you know what I mean? He was doing handstands, whining on girls. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yvonne, you can't say no. I think Connor, I feel like he has done this before.
Yeah.
There's just something I was like, could this be a little side hustle for you?
I think strip on the weekends.
Yeah, he had something. He's the essence of a stripper about him.
You know what? Yeah. Yes, Shantae. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I think he was a stripper in his past life. That's what he's given to me, you know.
Yeah. It was I've done this before. I know what I'm doing. I know how to tantalize you all. Like, it was pretty much like, here's my cells. Like, yeah, he's done this before.
Definitely. But like, he's a whole personality. Yeah. Like, even the way he talks, the way he carries himself, everything. He might have been a stripper. You know how I feel about male strippers. It's adding up. It's making sense.
Connor enjoyed it.
He absolutely did. He absolutely did. Seriously. And they start chanting for him as well. Connor with the K. Shantae's being detective.
Find him.
Then we had Will. Will was a captain. He puts his hat on Uma's head. Unfortunately, when he tried to pull off his trousers, they got stuck. He has absolutely no bum, like none, like absolutely none. He needs to do squats. And Bulgarian splits.
Yes, all of it. Like, but very much like a white man. That I was like his physique. So he works on his chest. That backside, he's just neglecting, and his legs. So.
Yeah, no, bro. Seriously, Connor does have a nice body, Alicia. I agree. It's just everything else. Yeah, he does pick up Uma. He puts on the floor, grinds on her, and everything like that. Like, they seem to have a good time. Oh, Ronnie was the cringe of the cringe of the cringe. He was so cringy. Like,
just an old man.
Like a rocker, or I don't know what to call him. It wasn't
What was
punk. It
Ronnie?
was like, because he came up to Guns N' Roses. It's like it's rock band guy, isn't it? You know what I mean?
He was supposed to be a rocker.
Yeah.
I was truly like, I don't know what Ronnie's theme is, or I didn't get
Because
it.
he like spat the thing out. I think it was like giving Black Sabbath, like Ozzy Osbourne. Didn't he do that spitting thing? I don't know.
Okay, so like a full-on rebel, like a rocker rebel.
Yeah,
I guess,
kind of thing. Or maybe a biker. I don't know. Like it's just But he had a handkerchief tucked into his pants, and he was just waving it, putting it around people's head. Him and his dad bod, it was so bad. It was thrusting in people's faces. All the girls were saying how good it was, and I was just like, what? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
What is
Ronnie is a magician. I don't know what he's done to everybody in there, but somehow it's like he does a whole blah, 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 and they're seeing somebody else, because he literally looked like Mr. Burns trying to dance. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they are seeing, but they're not seeing what we're seeing.
Yeah.
They were screaming for him.
Yeah. He was giving Undertaker habits. And you know he sleeps like that as well, like he's sleeping in a freaking coffin. He was giving WWE.
Yeah, no, I don't. Ronnie, I don't know, but the girls liked him.
They really did. Just hate it. Just doing too much. Jess was just, being a bitch as always, just like, oh, for someone that can't dance, that was good. Like, oh, okay. Why are you so obsessed with this guy, man? Do you know what I mean? Just back off.
She actually loves Ronnie. Like her eyes were fixated on him.
Yeah.
I don't know why she's going. She should just really battle it out. Like really be like, Ronnie, I like you. Like just lay it all out. It's really bad.
But she did, no?
Maybe she needs to do it a few days before.
Well, again, oh God.
She didn't get the message from him, so it's like maybe she does need to try again. She will try again. Any money.
She will try again. Yeah, because of this now, they will. So then Ayo comes, he's giving Pilot, he's thrusting in people's faces, man. Thrusting in Jess's face. He opened Harriet's legs. Do you know what I mean? He was packing though. I will say that. But and then he didn't pick up Mimi. I didn't like that. Why don't you pick her up, man? Do you know what I mean?
I was wondering. Around. I know what you're saying. I was wondering if they had a mutual like, okay, don't go all out. Like I don't know. I was really like, why aren't you doing what the guys are doing with their girl? Like, I don't know.
No, because you don't like her. That's why.
Yeah, he probably was like, I don't want to do all of that, to be fair.
Yeah, basically. Joey was next. Joey, I guess the king, because he had a cape, a crown, and a sword. Uma hilariously said he looks like the Burger King man, and then I couldn't unsee it.
Straight up. He looked so stupid after her comment. I was like, nah, production took the piss out of him. But when he came out, I weren't thinking that until she said it. Then it's like, nah, they took the piss. They took, like, look at this fake crown. Like, everything then looked really stupid.
Just looked really bad, man. And he was trying to bop and everything. He turned Nicole around and smacked her bum. He kissed Jess's shoes. And then he kissed Grace. And I just thought, this is disgusting. I didn't like it.
Nor did Grace.
Yes, it's true. So someone said something that was
Bree talk, so she said no, Nana, he looked stupid the minute he walked out. I didn't see it. I just thought, oh, here we go, King Joey. But the Burger King man, it was like, yes, it's funny.
That's it. Seriously. Alicia's right as well. No one's beating Danica. Yeah, true. Danica's like, I think, the all-time winner of the Heart Rate Challenge. She was pretty amazing, man. Seriously.
Catherine.
Yeah.
I need to see their dances side by side. I think I still have Catherine as the one that I was like, whoa. I don't remember.
Well, you got the element of surprise, but I think Danica's better, like just technique wise. And then we had Sean. He's coming out, Candyman, he's ready for some sugar or some shit. like that. They played Sweets for My Sweets, which I hadn't heard that song in ages. And I was just like, no, you're trying to make me enjoy this and it's cringe. Seriously. Yeah. He said something about Jessica. He said, yeah, taste that, Jessica, because you ain't tasting me and everything. He picks up his best friend Harriet. He also picks up Matilda. See, he picks up 2 people. Do you know what I mean? And Ayo can't pick up 1. Okay. And then at the end, he gives, you know, Matilda a sweet ring at the end, which was cringe. But Matilda loves it. So like she's so happy that I'm happy for her. But like Sean is weird. I don't know. But yeah, she loved it. She's like the ring at the end. Like I do. Like loved it. Like she's fully involved. Really, fully involved. So
TV says I liked Sean's performance actually.
Do you?
I didn't like it. I thought it was okay. He wasn't the worst of the lot of them, but I didn't think it was anything good, really, compared to the others. People are still saying Matilda is acting. Kiki says Matilda is acting.
You think?
I don't know. Shantae says, does she? I refuse to believe. She can't be acting that. She's a good actress if she's acting.
Yeah. Right. Keeping that thingy. Maybe that's what she likes. Maybe she doesn't care. Like, he's sneaky like that. Yeah, it was me. Okay, so then we have the results. The boys go first in terms of like who raised their heart rate the most. So I was up first. I was nervous. I can't lie, do you know what I mean? But he passed.
Yes.
And his heart rate went the most for Mimi. Connor's went for Matilda. And I was just like, interesting, because obviously they come in together as bombshells. They can't actually go for each other. Do you know what I mean? So that's interesting.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I forgot about that.
That kind of thing. I think it changes when the next bombshell comes in or something like that. Maybe.
Okay. Then you are allowed to then try and crack
on.
I don't think she's remotely interested in him.
No, not at all. No one is. Well, actually. So then we have Will. His heart rate went the most for Uma. Sean was Jess. Sean was disappointed though. He was like, oh. Do you know what I mean?
He was gutted.
He was like, my body betrayed me. Seriously. Joey's was Nicole. Everyone went quiet. It was uncomfortable silence, you know? I think someone was saying, it's just a game, Ronnie's was Jess. And Jess was just like, you fucking wish, do you know what I mean? And Joe was like, that's banter. I was just like, yeah. And then Jess is like, well, he's only human. I was just like, I hate this. I hate that she got this. I hate it. Seriously.
It's like really, you don't want her to get that victory.
Yeah.
She did go in. And I think that's all it was. It was just a surprise of how much she went for it. I don't actually think he really, really is like, I actually totally fancy that chick at all.
Well, Ronnie fancies everybody.
He does.
So,
he would be down with her, definitely. But I don't think it would be much past that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Kieran was a Grace. And Nicole was upset. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's just like shocked. Like, do you know what I mean? And then he's like, oh, she whips me. Do you know what I mean? Like, then they're just going back and forth like, shut up, or like,
because didn't she actually say like, oh, fucking shut up? But like, just
like, but he said it back to her as well. Like, do you know what I mean? They were going back and forth, like, but I think it was Harriet saying like, it doesn't mean anything, or Grace, like, but it was just like, oh, like Nicole, man. Nicole, you needed to keep your composure. You really did.
It's just, again, you were licking Will's chest. Like, it's a bit crazy. Again, Nicole was just showing herself. It's the levels of craziness. Like, I can always have a go at you, and it's not fair. It actually is bullying. Like, he must toe her line all the time, but she can do whatever she wants. It's not okay. He needs freedom.
No, I just think it's I don't know, man. I just think I would never play this game. Because if I don't get a result I want, I'm gonna be upset too. Do you know what I mean? But she doesn't know how to hold it in. She can't hold it in. She should at least waited anyway. And then we had the girls' results. Harriet, her one was Ronnie. Do you know what I mean? She was just like, yeah, would be nice, but it's not the same, is it? Do you know what I mean? Matilda's was Sean. No surprises there. Uma's was Will, so that's a match. Do you know what I mean? They both went high for each other.
Yeah.
Mimi's was Connor. And I was just like, okay. But like, I wasn't too surprised because Connor's got body though. Like, if you look at body wise, it's better. Like, Ayo's closer to Ronnie than he is to Connor.
Oh my God. True. He is. I go into he is.
He ain't got no definition, nothing going on. Seriously.
It was just really what was in his pants. That was Ayo's selling quality.
Yes. Yeah.
I get it. Connor, he's a stripper. Like he has to have been. So yeah, I get it. It's just she had displayed no interest in Connor. Mm-hmm. So I was a bit like, oh, I wonder. But it's probably on the dance.
There's something. What do you call it? Then Nicole's was Kieran, and no thingies there. Jess's was Ronnie. And then she starts the you wish thing again, properly laughing. Harriet's getting annoyed now. She's like, it's literally a game. But them two are a match. So Jess and Ronnie both heart rates highest for each other. And then Grace's one was Ayo. And the pahaha, I was like, she likes black tea. That's what she likes.
Of the black banana.
But she likes it dark. She likes it dark skin.
That's basically all three blacks. Basically, there was Joey, and if you're thinking about it, like you would sit there and be like, I actually cannot compete with any of these people. Really?
Yeah. But maybe she's got multiple. Do you know what I mean? Maybe she likes multiple types. But she did say Joey's not her type.
Yeah.
Shantae.
Shantae says Joey is about to do blackface now.
Oh my God. Yeah. Very, very, very.
Joey's so as well, because what can you even react to that? You know, it's just running through his mind, like,
yeah,
another black dude, like another one.
Yeah, he looked up at the sky. He was just like, what can I do? She absolutely does, Shayla. She does. Yeah, it's true. Newbie's comment there.
Let me see. There we go. Says she never denied it. She's only be confirming.
Yeah. Seriously. True. But that's gonna hit you with insecurity, man. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you're not a secure person.
Alicia Messiah says, watch Grace try a ting with Ayo next.
Ayo will have it. That's the thing. He will actually have it because he's
pretty, doesn't he?
Yeah, he thinks he's God's gift. But I mean, to be fair, that's the thing. Like, I can't lie. Yeah, with the 6'6" height, everyone will be telling you that anyway. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. No one's heart raced for highest anyway for Harriet, or Joey.
Yeah,
tough. You want to at least get one.
At least one.
You need to get one. Do you know what I mean? This is why I've never played this game. I couldn't imagine you don't get any. You can't tell me it's just a game. I'll be sitting on my own. You know, like the little baby sitting on the step. I'll just be like, what did I go wrong?
I know. I feel like Harriet could take it on the chin. But Joey, his ego ain't gonna be able to handle this.
Oh my God, no.
It's like how could I have been the king here? And now I'm getting pied by my girl. She wants all of the black guys. Like,
no one fancies me.
He's down bad.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, good. Rudo says Harriet didn't dance. She just shook her head like a bobble toy. She did. So then we have a little bit of a
New thing, so they get another text, and there are 2 new bombshells coming in. So Trey and Jesse, and they are waiting to date Jess and Joey. Grace cannot hide a reaction. She's like, boring.
Yeah.
She's just like, not a fucking again. And Joey looks pissed. Jess is there like, yay for me, and no one else is clapping.
There was no joy. I was literally like, poor Jess. Again, like no one
Poor
really
Jess.
cared. No, just it was the emptiness of it. Everyone's just kind of like, oh, great. Like,
she's not going to shut up about it. That's the thing. Shall I
don't
just
know
get
about this dude, Trey? I wasn't.
Trey,
sure.
let me get his picture up. So
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let me see. Yeah, John Ross says, I love it when Mimi's heart was raced by Connor and not for Io. Yeah.
I like that too.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is Trey. This is what he looks like. Like, am I being thingy? Maybe I am. I'm just used to like more definition, mate.
I mean, I'm just not sure about him. I don't know.
So he's 24. He's from Doncaster. He's a commercial insurance broker. Let's see. Let's just scan in this really. Da-da-da. He said something. Tell you about yourself that you'll put on your dating profile. He said something that a lot of women like that they wouldn't expect from me. That I'm a bit of a geek and an academic. I've got a first-class economics degree and I've completed my masters as well. I also play chess and I was in a chess club at university. Okay. Who do you want to couple up with? He says all the girls are beautiful. I've got my eye on all of them. All of them.
I don't know.
So yeah, he's not afraid to articulate his feelings. He's gone into a villa to find the girl of his dreams. So I may ruffle feathers with the boys. Yeah, that's what Connor said, and he didn't do shit. So
exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Okay.
I don't know. Trey, I'm not sure. I feel like potentially Jess is probably gonna like him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're back in the triangle again and Harriet also likes him. But
what do you think? Maybe Nicole will like him, because he's got that kind of thingy look about him, the Kieran look about him.
Far off from Kieran.
Do you know what I mean?
Somebody said a bootleg Zach. You guys said a bootleg Zach.
It's white Zach.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure Jess is gonna be like, I'll throw my hat in.
What about Matilda as well? Angela's Utopia is saying Matilda. Let's see if Trey turns Matilda. It's true,
Could do.
Smart.
Looking for the one.
Even Umar, because that could also be Will. I just don't like his pose. Like, I hate these pictures so much. They really do them dirty.
They do.
He does look a little bit like Tom as well. Like, yeah.
Tom season 9. Tom.
Online, yeah.
Online says masters in economy. Yeah, UK economies in shambles. All these bachelors and master's degrees, no solutions.
Very true. That tickled me. Seriously. Mardi says, I think
Tom and Casey Tom. Okay. I was totally thinking, who's Tom with dark hair?
Oh, yeah.
Like Tom-ish.
Yeah, I think so. I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Mardi was saying, I think Hassan's going to have all the good-looking bombshells.
I hope so.
Well, yeah. Let's hope. It's true. Serious.
What's the girl saying?
Okay, so then Jessie, sorry, not to get confused with Jess. So this is Jessie. She's given a little bit Molly May, in the face.
No, she reminds me of the one that went a little bit loopy on Will. I can't remember what her name was. Remember, and then Will, was it Will that she went loopy on? No, I think it's Mitch. I'm actually thinking of Messy Mitch.
Oh, what's her name again? Yeah, I know you're
Girl.
talking about. Not Amy. What's her name?
Was it another Jessie? Is it Jess as
What's her
well?
name? Maybe her name was Amy as well. I don't know. They all have the same name.
You know,
Abby, that's it. Thank you.
Yes.
Abby.
Yes, she looks like Abby. It's like that kind of skinny, blonde type of chick. Kind of straight.
Yeah, she's kind of straight.
She's looking like
I don't know. Her eyes are very Molly May to me. And the forehead. Okay, so Jess is 25 from Leicester. She's a brand partnerships associate, so she'll probably get on with Grace really well.
Yeah.
So what makes you a cat? She says, I'm a bit different to other girls in there. I'm the girl next door, but with a bit of an edge. You're not different at all.
Yeah, that is literally
exactly. But with no edge. She does look a bit like Millie as well, actually. Yeah, you're right, Shantae. She says, what do you want? What do your fellow islanders know about you? I'm a very good skier. I'm a trained scuba diver. I'm big on travel, adventure, and up for a challenge. Who have you got your eyes on in the villa? Oh my god, I like Ayo. He's gorgeous and seems very chatty. I also think Ronnie has a fun personality, seems like a good flirt and would make me laugh. Joey is also good looking. I like a pretty boy with dimples. He intrigues me. I don't care who he is, but I'm intrigued to see what he's actually like. So Grace has got competition, and so has Mimi.
Okay.
And I mean, all the girls and Ronnie in it. He might as well have a guy.
Yeah. Basically, Shantae, her type is global. That was everybody again, but bar Connor. I feel like her and Connor would suit. It's from Cornwall. She scuba dives. They probably could spend time on the beach.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, Jessie and Connor. I think that's
true.
I don't know if blonde is really Io's type, though. I think it's
you think?
I don't know. I don't know if it's blonde. I think it's probably more mixed race. I'd be surprised if Io's head turned for a blonde girl. I really would be like, right. Okay.
My guy is starving. He likes attention. Like, I would not be surprised. I wouldn't. It's just that none of the white girls in there put it on him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, let's see what Grace does. I can imagine Joey liking this girl.
Yeah. She's
kind of, yeah. I think he may like her. I do think Connor probably will like her as well.
Connor, yeah. Connor would be first up because he hasn't got anybody.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just sending over press release because it's out.
Online said, listen, Io is a Niger man. They love white women to the T.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Right.
No first look this time.
Can't see anything.
Okay, let's get this. Right. Press release. Okay, so 2 new arrivals raised Joey and Jess's pulses. The heart rate challenge was not the only thing raising our islanders' pulses, as Joey and Jess head for their dates for 2 new arrivals, Jessie and Trey, still in their heart rate challenge outfits, with Joey adorning his crown. Jessie says, "You look good. Crazy get up." Popping a bottle of fizz, Trey wastes no time in getting to know Jess. Trey says, "Talk to me about your time in the villa so far." Trey asks, what is it you want? Jess is quick to say, "You, I think. I think my prayers have been answered." Interested to know more about Joey's journey with Grace, Jessie asks, "What's your situation?" Joey says, "We are sort of not in a couple, but we're still into each other. But it would be fair to say that both of us are willing to explore." Jess asks, "So you're not closed off?" Joey replies, "I don't really know." With Jess ticking all of Trey's boxes and Joey not closing himself off with Grace, we've two new arrivals. Have the two new arrivals arrived at just the right time? Heart rate challenge results impact Kieran and Nicole. The villa has been rocked by the heart rate challenge after Kieran's heart rate was raised by the most by Grace, despite being in a couple with Nicole. Chatting to Ronnie about the results, Kieran says every time there's a game, a challenge, or anything I say or do, it's always the same reaction. What can I do? It's a game. I'm fed up of going in circles, mate. I like the girl a lot. I really want it to go somewhere, but there is only so much I can do. Confiding in Uma at the same time, Nicole says about Grace, she is absolutely beautiful. She's stunning. He just knocks me back all the time. Uma says, don't let this knock back. You're stunning, Nix. Nicole says, it's just not nice to hear it. I just want him to fancy me more. Will the two be able to overcome the latest obstacle? Joey's date has Grace in doubt. It's a new day in the villa, and Grace has woken up with one thing on her mind: Joey's date with the new arrival, Jessie. Hearing from Jessie last night that Joey said they're not closed off yet, Grace questions her connection with Joey. Having not pulled her for a chat yet, Grace confides in Harriet as she says, I'm fuming. I'll be honest, I feel like with Joey, he's been how he, I feel like with Joey, he has been how he has been with me, this constant reassurance and feeling like I genuinely believe and trust everything he's saying. He's been that way with me, so it's made me open up and be that way with him. Grace continues, for him to go on a date and then come back in, I felt like he was so cold with me. His energy was so off. Harriet says, it wasn't even what he was saying, it was more his actions. With Joey showing that actions speak louder than words, will he pull Grace for a chat? One more. Wow, a lot's going to happen in this one. The Islanders play Never Have I Ever. Kicking the night off with a game of Never Have I Ever, the villa prepares for some home truths. From checking partners' phones, sleeping with someone over 20 years older than themselves, and revealing they've had sex in public, the Islanders do not hold back. As one Islander reveals all the places they've had sex, Jess says, I think you've said enough. As Uma reads, Never have I ever been two-faced about someone in the villa, the mood takes a swift change in direction. Kieran reveals that he's heard someone be two-faced about himself and Nicole, but who is he talking about? As the game unfolds, one Islander is left less than impressed as she walks off from the fire pit. So it's going to be a messy one.
Oh, okay.
A lot's going to take place.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how enthralled I am by that, but like, do you know what I mean? I want to see more of Uma and Will and Ayo and Mimi. Do you know what I mean? This is giving very...
It's the whites.
Yeah. And Nicole and Kieran, I'm like sick of it. Like, I just don't care anymore. Like, you're not compatible. You're just not compatible. Do you know what I mean? It was cute in the beginning, but now it's not cute. It's not cute anymore. Joey and Grace, though, someone was saying, like, Daily Mail was saying that he's dropped her.
I mean, it basically is. From being like, I'm open, when he was the one that was talking about we should be closed off and we could be a power couple. I think, like, it's fair for her to be pissed, but also he needs to say why he's pissed. He needs to just be, it's because you like all the black guys. Look,
yeah, but they were going to edit that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hate the Daily Mail, but
go on.
Let me share my screen. This is for you guys. I know you usually do this.
Says, the black people will get all the screen time in Casa. Don't worry. I mean, I don't mind that they are not showing them too much. So, you know, It's cool.
Yeah, but you know what it is though? It's just like, so for I know people controversial about Uma. Hold on, sorry, I'm just trying to do two things at the same time. But like, if like she didn't have her issues, yeah, and like now it's time to vote for her and Will, she's not gonna garner support because people haven't seen them developing their couple. Like, I think that's not cool. Do you know what I mean? So the exclusive is Joey breaks heart of ex-girlfriend Grace Jackson as he ditches her for the second time in favor of love bombshell Jessie Potts. He hasn't ditched her before. Oh, as in the first time they were together. She's left in tears. Oh, look at him in this stupid crown.
King Joey.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, she just really does look like Abby. She looks like Millie. Like, they have had this same looking chick so many times.
So many times. Okay. Oh, this is her talking to Harriet. Harriet's hair looks nice there.
I you know what? I meant to say that yesterday. Harriet's hair is refreshed.
Okay.
Like, she's definitely got fuller. Obviously, it's great that she's not putting it up, but her hair is looking better.
Does look much better. Yeah, Grace also needs the same whatever. Those clips don't last forever. Those clippings don't last forever, do they? Grace is a TV source said Grace is devastated.
Oh, sorry, go
on. Grace is devastated. She believed in a romance with Joey, the history that they shared together, and everything they built since her arrival in the villa. But Joey's completely dismissed their time as a couple in pursuit of his new connection, and even claimed that his initial spark with Jessie was stronger than his feelings towards Grace after 2 weeks.
Nah. No. That is fuming about Io.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's just like, I can't ever compete. That's what he's saying. Yeah. Serious. Then pending breakup causes huge disruption in the villa, with Wednesday's episode set to be the most dramatic of the series. Okay. Revealing his immediate connection with Jessie, Joey's like, I felt I got deeper in 20 minutes with Jessie than with Grace. That's rude. Confiding in co-star Harriet, this would just be Harriet Blackmore. Someone please look into the history of her name, please. Anyway, Grace explains her feelings of confusion. I'm fuming, I'll be honest. With Joey, he has been how he was with me. The constant reassurance. I generally, this is what you just read, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feeling like da-da-da-da. For him to go to a date and come back in, I felt like he was cold with me. This is what he done to Samantha.
This is exactly his pattern, basically, yeah. So he's gone out, come back, and it's like, yeah, no, what I had with you isn't it. I've got something better with this chick. It's exactly what he did.
Bro.
Grace, though, because you have been getting bits from her.
Yeah, 100%. No. So, do you think Jessie is Samantha's mate, or? Could be.
I mean,
she gives him
Joey's ego couldn't take it.
Couldn't.
She's very straight.
Yeah, but maybe that's what he likes as well. Yeah. Because you know what? Actually, it tracks for Grace, because she's definitely more curvy. And you know who likes curves? Black men.
Black men do.
Black men do. Jessie chose to go on a date with Joey following their arrival in the villa after saying he intrigued her. This is all what we know already. Okay, cool. I think that's it.
Boy, Joey. Wow. Joey really. Okay. I mean, I don't blame him. She was going to drop him before. She was going to drop him before, so he's probably just a little bit smarter. Like, he could feel it. He knows what she's after, and he's not going to be used. It's fair.
Joey smart.
Peter said Joey is a member of the production team. He must.
He must be.
So King Cash says Joey ain't never a second option. We're gonna move on, then spin the block. Yeah. Oh, Peter's saying I won't be surprised if Grace went next. Nah.
Yeah.
Grace is a mainstay. Somebody's gonna snap her up, even if it's Connor. Like,
I
she'll
need Jess to go.
Yes.
Jess needs to go. And then we can really start Love Island.
Yeah. Jess can just go with Trey.
Yeah. Bye. Jess and Connor should go next.
Yeah. I think Shantae, you are spot on. Joey ain't silly anyway. Joey thinks he was in the bottom because of her.
Yeah.
He's ready to just be like, my star is waning. It's you, not him. It's gonna be it's her. So I can just ditch her. Yeah. But he knows anyway. I mean, is it easy to bounce back with a girl who has shown you are absolutely not her type and she always likes black?
Yeah.
You may as well move on. You may as well, man.
Oh, Kieran should couple up with Grace. Shantae said, "Oh, I would love it. I would absolutely love it."
Nicole is going to scratch her eyes out.
She will lose her mind. Or like, it's a bigger. I don't know if Grace would do it.
I actually think Grace does have it in her to do it. I think she does.
Yeah, but he's 20. She's 25. I don't know.
Even if it was just to survive a culling, like literally, like let me couple up for a couple of weeks, I think Grace would do it. And they may kind of get on for a little while. But Nicole is either a candidate to walk, if that takes place, or go nuts.
She'll go nuts.
That would be great.
There'll be lots of crying.
Yeah.
And then Jess will hate Grace. Jess needs to go.
I so want that to happen now. I want Kieran to couple up with Grace.
Someone said Jewel is saying they're bringing in exes for the boys. Oh, it just moved.
Oh, hang on, let me see. Jewel, they're bringing in exes for the boys for Casa Amor. They just put out an article.
Wow.
So what is this? So is this really just X on the beach?
It might be. It might be.
This is what it's morphing into. Oh.
Wow.
So when do you think Casa is? Is that next week maybe?
I thought, you know what, the heart rate challenge, like, isn't it usually later on? Am I getting this wrong? Like, because I was just thinking it's a bit early because we're week. I thought it was after cut. Maybe I'm wrong.
What are we on, week 3 or 4 now?
I think we're 3.
Oh, hang on. Nads has got emerging news. She says, wait guys.
Sunday the 14th of July. Someone's saying.
Oh, that's weeks away.
2 weeks, kind of.
So KB is saying, doesn't Casa start the end of this week? Okay, yeah. So the boys are facing exes in Casa. All right.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What about the girls? They're not going to face exes? That's not fair.
Exactly.
So when it's movie night, that's the thing. After Casa, movie night needs to be. Okay. Sorry, the 4th of July. Oh, that's soon. That's next week. That is next week.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Yeah, voting day.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
They need to rush it. This season is dragging. Okay. Do you know what? I think it's a good season so far. Like, I know a lot of people. I'm just usually with people saying, "Oh, it's boring and stuff," but I actually have been entertained. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, so. I have.
Yeah.
Still, obviously, it's not competing with season 10, but it's a good season.
Yeah. I think even season 10 had more low days. Like, I feel like the pace has been even. Do you know what I mean? In terms of like things happening. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of filler episodes, like from time to time, especially if, like, we're traveling into the studio. Some days when we're there, it is like, this is a filler episode.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, mate. Oh, yes, it's true, KB. Last season, we technically had 2 movie nights. Added the award night into the mix. That's very true.
We need that.
Oh, USA Love Island. I know. It looks crazy.
It does.
The
It does.
clips that I'm seeing, but I just don't have the time. I wish.
Yes, Peter. Movie night needs to happen before Jess goes. I agree. I need her lying to be shown again, her face, and for her to have to talk.
Serious.
Okay, Love Island USA is literally unhinged fire. Okay, I'm gonna catch up. Okay.
Are you gonna do it when and the British guys on Love Island USA are hotter? Yes, I know. I've seen
The madness of it all. Like we're getting crafts over here, and the best are getting flown over to America. It's crazy.
exports. Do you know what I mean? It's worth the time. Oh, bro. If you knew what my schedule was at the moment, it's intense, you know. It's so intense. I will try.
Love Island USA is that girl. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so King Cash, Love Island USA is dog walking this season. It has me locked in.
Okay, let's see, because
Peter, you man got Connor with the tired dreads.
they're laughing at us. They're laughing. Oh God. Seriously. Right. Yeah. I've seen something. I know there's like I think it's Leah. I saw one blonde girl crying, leaving crying. She was upset with everybody.
Yes.
I see some next black couple where the black girl is leading. I think she's leading the guy on, and the guy just looks like a sweet little anime kid.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
He has his hair out.
Yeah. Like
he looks so cute. I need to actually catch up and watch it because I want to see their journey, because I am like, he's like a very good guy, but I don't know. She doesn't seem to be enthralled by him. Maybe he's too nice.
She said something like, "Wait for me" or something. I don't know. Like no, she said that they were friends. They're just friends, and then she turned around and said, "No, let's do something more." Now she likes someone else. I think that's where we are. I think. But people, he does seem sweet. He just seems like he has a little bang pack. He watches anime. Like that's what he comes across as to me. Miguel is so hot. Now that guy, he is hot. I can't lie. He's R&B hot.
Yes. Yeah. But the way Miguel is hot is how people are treating Ronnie.
Like, right, exactly.
So it's
like it's universal. Like
it doesn't compute. I don't understand how Ronnie is getting girls.
Yeah.
This doesn't make
sense. And then there's this white guy called Rob. Every time I see a clip of him, he looks like he's in pain, but in fact, he's the one inflicting pain onto others. Like, do you know what I mean? It's so.
I keep on hearing about Rob.
Serious. Rob is a clear toxic king. I love it. Cordell's emotionally mature and self-assured. He is too normal for the villa. Oh, is it? Oh. Okay. Yeah. The UK girls, yes, Peter. They're down bad.
10,000
points. So bad. They really are.
Imagine. Ronnie. I feel like Ronnie, they would be like, is this a like production? Like walking around. People would look at him like, how did you make it in here?
Yeah. Like you're not supposed to be out here. It's only for talent. Do you know what I mean? Yes, exactly. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. I think that's thingy.
Guys, thank you.
Yeah.
So
it does. Maybe they can switch them out. But yes, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We really, really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, make sure you book that like button. Please do it now. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. You know, and follow us on all platforms, all that good stuff as well. Replay gang, leave your comments too. We're actually recording our episode tonight. We have Richie Brave. Yeah, you guys know him, broadcaster, does a lot of other things as well, kind of thing. He's with us today. It's going to be a great episode, so look out for that either tomorrow or Friday. And guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, people. See you later.
Bye.